So me and Happy met in 2024 when I was about to finish my studies in college around September. So I was going to apply for a passport, and she was also coming to Mombasa to apply for a passport. So she was actually working in Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya. Then she wanted to go outside the country. So she had come to Mombasa to apply for a passport. And coincidentally, I was also in Mombasa at that time, wanting to apply for a passport because I had a dream, and I've always dreamt about, having a passport, and maybe in future, maybe I can travel to like all the cities that I want to travel, because my dream was also to travel to United States and all these big cities. So she came to Mombasa to apply the passport. On that day, I was also there applying for the passport. So she came and sat, she came and sat close to me, like we were on the same bench. So she was actually sitting close to the door. Then one person, second person, then I was the fourth person. The first two people in the middle finished their business and they left. So it was only me and Happy left on that bench. So we started with a small conversation. We started talking, asking each other, why are you applying a passport? Do you plan to go outside the country? Which country are you planning to go to? Then all of a sudden, blah, 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 long story short, I got the number from her. Then everything was processed for us. We had to go and wait. So before everybody went, I had to confirm the number. I had to call her so she can get my number. After calling her, before I left, because I was about to board a matatu to go back home. So I asked her if she's going to Nairobi. She's actually traveling back to Nairobi at night, because Nairobi is very, very far away from Mombasa. Like 500 kilometers from Mombasa. So that one requires you to travel at night so that you can reach in Nairobi early in the morning. So at that time when we finished, it was around 12:30, almost 1 p.m. So I was like, okay, I want to go back to school and hopefully play some games, because at 3 p.m. we always play basketball. We used to play basketball at around 3 p.m. in school. So I was like, yeah, let me go there and play basketball. So are you going to stay here, or you're going to town and wait until 7 p.m. then you bought a matatu to go back to Nairobi? So she was like, I don't know. Then I was like, okay, let me take you to my school, because I'm going there. You can sit there and relax until late in the evening, because you don't know anybody here in Mombasa, and we are in town. So we had to like stroll in town for a minute, for almost 30 minutes. And she was actually courteous enough. She was so kind. She bought me water. It was so thirsty. I was so thirsty, and Mombasa is very, very hot. That's the hottest place in Kenya, Mombasa. It's an island. So she bought me water. She had also carried some eggs, some boiled eggs in a hot pot. And she gave me, bro, like, I was so excited. I was like, what the heck? Nobody has ever done this to me. So from there, we started having conversations, small conversations, getting to know each other. And we just bonded like that. Bam. We just bonded like that. Then, like, the connection was real. We didn't want, like, to leave each other behind. So I was like, I want to go, but I don't feel like I want to go. She wants to go, but she doesn't feel like she wants to go. Then we were looking at each other like, are we really going? And when are we going to meet again? So I had to ask her whether she's going to Nairobi at night. But bro, I had already fell in love with her. So I was like, no way I'm going to let this thing disappear like that. But I think it was just God's plan for us to meet, because ever since we met, our relationship has always been good. And you know, relationships have ups and downs. Today you are laughing, tomorrow you are fighting, the other day you are quarreling. That's part of our relationship. But she's a very, very strong woman. She's a very, very strong girl. And that's what I like about her. She's very, very positive. And she's very, very caring and forgiving. That's the most important thing in a relationship. Forgiveness, caring, and understanding. She understands a lot. So we've been through a lot. Me and Happy, we've been through a lot. Because, you know, not having a proper job. We met in school. She had her own plans. I had my own plans, and we met. Thanks be to God. So after exchanging contacts, she had to travel to Mombasa. No, she had to travel to Nairobi at night. So we started talking at night, you know, on a phone call. We started texting each other on WhatsApp every night, like for like almost a week. Then we had to discuss, because I was still in school, and I had a house outside the school in Mombasa. I had rented a house there. So I was like, okay, can you come and live with me, because I live with my brother, but I want you to come just because Mombasa is very, very fun. I want you to be with me. And that was also in her mind. So she was like, that's what I've been thinking about. I feel like I want to come there and see you for maybe like 2 days or 3 days, because I'm coming on Friday. I want to see you on Saturday. Then on Sunday in the evening, I travel back to Nairobi. So I was like, okay, come. She was very, very fast. She came the first day. You know, the lovey-doveys, you know, the sweeties, you know, like we was having fun during that day. We went for a walk. We went and also ate some hot dogs, just having fun at the beach. Then the following day, she was like, okay, today is the day I need to travel back to Nairobi, but I don't feel the vibe. I don't feel like going there. I just want to stay, you know, with you. So I was like, that's what I've been thinking. That's what's up. That's what I've been thinking. I don't want you to go to Nairobi. I want you to stay here. We are gonna eat, because I'm a student and I'm actually depending on pocket money. I was like, okay, whatever small I have, we are going to share together. The small food I'm going to eat, you're going to eat with me. Where I'm going to be sleeping, that's where you're going to be sleeping. If I'm going out, you're going out with me during the weekends, because in Mombasa, every weekend we used to go to swimming in the ocean. We used to go there to swim, have fun, take pictures at the beach. So she kind of acclimatized to that vibe. And she was open enough to tell me she enjoys being around me, and she wants us to be together. So I was like, okay, I also want to be with you, because I love you. I love you so much. And you've been true. You've been kind. You've been supportive. You have that spark that motivates me, that pushes me, that reminds me that you are the best person ever. And God, it was just a God's plan for us to meet, because I was not planning to meet her. She was also not expecting to meet me. It was planned by God. And right now, we've been together for quite some time. And we have our plans. Hopefully, thank God, if I get some money on YouTube, guys, if I become somebody on YouTube, I want to repay her faith. I want to give her the best life ever, because she's just the best. She's just the best. I like her vibe. I like everything. I like the way she understands me. Sometimes I don't want to talk with her. Sometimes I have my businesses. Sometimes I'm busy. Sometimes I'm going live. And she understands all that. You know, she actually encourages me to do this and this and this. She tells me not do this, don't do this. I want you to do this. I want us to go here. And I'm like, okay. But the most important thing is that she allows me to be a man, because she understands me. She understands what I need, you know, and she understands that I am the one who takes control of everything. So, and I'm the one who leads. That's the most important thing. If you want to be in a relationship with a guy, guys, girls, or ladies, just allow your man to lead. Don't lead the man, or else you're going to get into trouble, or else you're just going to be fighting back and forth, arguing all the time, and you don't know what is happening. So she allows me to be a man, and that's what I like about her. So I love her so much, guys, for those who are asking. And I feel so proud of, you know, sharing my experience with her, sharing my love story with her, because she's just special. I was like, my mom, guys, let me tell you one thing. My mom actually wanted to meet her. Before she died, she wanted to meet Happy. So we talked on the phone. She was also talking with my mom while I was in school, because my mom knew I was keeping a girl in my house. So she was like, okay, I want to see your girl. Can you introduce your girl to me? I want you to come with her at home. So I was like, once I finish my exams, I'm going to come with her, and you're going to see her. So she was like, okay, I'm waiting. I want to see her. So first of all, I video called my mom. So she was like, can I see her? How pretty she is, and blah, blah, blah. So after my mom saw her, she was like, okay, you picked the right one. I want to see her. So I was like, okay, we are going to come. So last year on May, we came. Like today, we came like on a Friday. Then she saw my mom. They were in a good mood. They were in a good vibe. They were understanding each other. So after there, she was like, okay, tomorrow, you guys are going to the village. I want you to go and greet your grandma. From there, we went to the village. After 1 week, my mom passed away after 1 week. And Neema cried a lot. Neema really cried a lot until she fainted. She cried a lot. Like, Happy and my mom actually loved each other so much. Like, they resembled a bit. Like, most people used to tell me that Neema looks like my mother. Neema looks like my mother. Yeah, and she also looks like my sister a little bit. So my mom, Neema, and Happy look the same. Their appearance the same. Both of them were brown skin. So they were like, okay, my mom has passed away. That was the hardest part. She could not even, like, you know, absorb that information. But the most important thing is that she was with me through the hardest times. She was with me through thick and thin. So that's something I can't forget. That's something I cannot forget, guys. She has been with me through thick and thin. So, yeah, I want to go and meet her parents, maybe in the near future. You never know, maybe this year, maybe next year. But guys, all I want is to succeed on YouTube. Have something that I can call mine. Have something I can say this is my work, and I've earned this from my hard work. So from there, then she can introduce me to her parents, because all I want is just to make her happy. All I want is just to make her happy. Sometimes I don't know how to make her happy, but I try as much as possible to make her happy. Sometimes I'm so busy. I don't have time with her. I'm recording videos. I'm live like since for 5 hours straight. I'm live. But she understands. So my lovely people, my friends on YouTube, my fans, my viewers, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and turn on the notifications, guys. Also support us kindly, guys. Support us because we don't have a proper job. We have a small job that we depend on. Then I'm also trying so much here on YouTube. So support us on YouTube, guys. Support us on YouTube. Like our videos, comment on our videos, suggest some videos we can do with her. Because this life is all about helping each other. This life is all about educating each other. And most probably educating each other and understanding. So yeah. So guys, this place is just a bush, like a bush. I thought this was the best place for me to come and record this video because it's very calm and quiet. It's very, very calm and quiet, and I like this place so much. This is a place I used to like shoot some cinematic videos. So yeah, so today I'll be going live late because I thought it was good for me to come and record this video. So Neema is a guys, I usually call her Neema, but you guys can call her Happy or you can call her Neema. So yeah, my dad knows I live with her. Even my dad came today, and she likes Neema so much, guys. My dad loves Neema, and she wants us to be together. She wants us to, you know, take care of each other, and that's what we do. I can't just see Neema sad and I'm like enjoying. I always want to see her happy. I always want to see her smiling. And I will do anything possible to make her smile because I love her so much. So that's our story, how we met. And right now, both of us have our passports. So we worked hard for it. Maybe one day in future, if God blesses us, we're going to travel some countries because God had a plan for us to meet. God had a plan for us to meet. And guys, I can hear some movements. I can hear some movements behind me. I don't know. So God had a plan for us to meet. God had a plan for us to have the passports. And God had a plan for us to be together. So, yeah. Sometimes love comes in a way that you don't expect, you know. You might go somewhere, like travel 1,000 kilometers, then you can find love 1,000 kilometers. You can find love anywhere, in the hospital, at home, in the church, in school, anywhere in a public place, in an office, you can find love. So I'm a believer of love. I believe if you find the perfect person, you can enjoy together, you can laugh together, you can cry together, you can be through good and bad times together if you find the right person. So guys, hey, I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain myself. But what I can say is that, guys, thank you so much for being supportive, guys. You've been watching our videos despite the fact that we don't post all the time. Sometimes we don't post videos that you like, but guys, you people have been so supportive. And we appreciate your efforts. You know, watching someone's video is not that easy. Like taking your time to watch someone's video is not that easy. So, and also subscribing and supporting is not easy. So thank you so much for watching my video, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, buy some membership, guys. Support me through a membership, guys, or maybe a super thanks, maybe a thanks, guys. and I will appreciate, guys. Thank you so much. See you on my live stream.